My name is Peter McDermott. I have the opportunity to serve as President and CEO of MDI. We're a nonprofit social enterprise which employs people with and without disabilities. MDI, as an essential supplier to the U.S. Postal Service and about 26 other customers, have actually identified themselves as essential. We're required to keep operating and provide employment opportunities for people, and so we're doing that. But it's an interesting dilemma. We want to make sure we take care of the health and well-being of our employees while we meet the demands of our customers. Well, I'm most proud of the fact that we're able to put the health and well-being of our employees first and foremost in our minds. People with disabilities tend to be at high risk. They generally have underlying medical conditions that causes them to be high risk. So on March 18th, MDI actually released the people that we felt were the most vulnerable. There was about 54 people that we asked to stay home, and they have stayed home. They were traveling to the facility in a bus with 20 people on a bus, which that was really not on with social distancing. So that was the first thing we did. We actually provide an opportunity for other employees actually to go on furlough for a period of time at their discretion, basically, so they would be protected. About 117 people have actually decided to stay at home, which we're supportive of during this time. We're actually reaching out to those people at least once a week to check with them and find out how they're doing. So that's what we did. We actually have our HR people as staff providing opportunity to consult with them on applying for unemployment benefits or other federal programs. Anybody that can work from home is working from home. We've actually encouraged that. And so using technology, I've been involved in more Zoom meetings that I'd like to tell you about over the last 3 or 4 weeks. We are seeing a significant increase in some customers, actually primarily in the Twin Cities, but some of that could come up here. We're producing thousands of face shields. So there may be some more opportunities for folks with and without disabilities to do hand assembly of things like that, or we might end up getting into sewing masks too. And the supervisors are being very careful with making sure people are practicing good social distancing.
One of the things we changed for safety measures was the box that we're working on now requires 2 people in the work instruction to fold. And we had to break it down to 1 person per box for the safety measures. Brought the efficiency down, but safety first.
The biggest challenge is, frankly, for myself, is keeping up with the changing landscape. The government actually is coming out with all sorts of new rules and stimulus packages, and to try to keep up with those on a daily basis, and it changes. And of course, the governor, I think Governor Wolf's doing a great job of communicating every day at 2 o'clock of what the state is doing, and we're following his lead as far as what we do here. It is the new normal, and as everybody's doing it, it's kind of a surreal time. But we're doing our best and adapting on a day-to-day basis to how this evolves. You know, I think our community is doing a great job. I think it's great that we were able to recognize our healthcare providers by having the American flags up on the streets for 5 days. I think continuing to support both business and the nonprofits and especially the healthcare providers. I think if the community continues to do that, I think we have a great culture here, and if we can continue to do that, that's all I'd ask.